Hello, one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos, and welcome back to Let's Play Thief 2, The Middle Age. And when we last left off, you know what? I hate to actually have to adjust the volume for, like, a single mission, but there is so much, like, stomping and stuff going on right now. I want to relieve all of your ears. Is there anything over here? No. This is a dead end. Despite the fact that it looks like it's not a dead end, it is definitely a dead end. Okay. I feel like taking out this bot might be beneficial to us, because we do have to come back here later.
I have noticed something.
Okay. Consider it a waste of resources, but it's a waste of resources I'm choosing to waste. I want the freedom of mobility in this area. I hope this brings the bridge all the way over here. It does. I'm tempted to blow up that camera, but I don't think it's that much of an issue. Okay. I want to come back here after I have found, like, more uses for these switches for the antenna, because I'm pretty sure once you start the antenna thing, it's got to be done quickly. Am I supposed to go in there? Maybe. Yeah, I can come up here. I can shoot an arrow up there, but it's gonna be way too far off for me to actually get any traction, I think. I can find out, I guess. If Garrett would knock back an arrow. Garrett, thank you. Don't miss, Garrett. Yeah, far too little. That's what I thought. Ow. I loaded with this one still walking around, because I don't quick save nearly as often as I should. Really, sincerely, I should quick save more. I'm loath to use my resources. Like, now that I'm here again, I'm like, I can just kind of sneak past him. It's so frustrating. This is basically a ghost mission. Like,
I have noticed something.
you're not given enough resources to handle all the enemies. You're not. Like, by a long shot. And that would be okay if it wasn't for that last little detail that it's by a long shot. And when I mean by a long shot, I mean by, like, the longest long shot in the world. You're given nothing. There are so many bots here compared to the amount of the complete lack thereof of ammunition. And then we have this room that makes no sense. If I screw this up, they're gonna frickin' sound the alarm. They give me frog beast eggs, which are a weapon. Okay, you know what? The longer I stay, the more I'm convinced I'm not supposed to be here. Where does this lead to? I don't know. Oh, piss off.
60 to stop me, but she's not to be.
Yeah, the more I'm here, the more I'm convinced I'm not supposed to be here. I am like 112% convinced I need to do this antenna first, like the one I left behind, before I come wandering into this area. Did these doors just disappear? Yes. The robot smashed them. I'm gonna have to walk through this level, and the fact that I'm gonna have to walk through this level pisses me off. I'm tempted to Moss Arrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to make it. I'm supposed to do this device first, and then scramble through those areas as quickly as possible, flipping the antenna. Plans room. This will tell me how to make that device. Yeah. And unfortunately, all the time I spent in there, basically all I did was get a little bit of forward knowledge and kind of sort of clear access to a single like a single one of those switches, because ultimately the bots are all still around. I'm gonna close the door here. Alright, let's take a look around what's going on. There's a floor panel here. Frog beast egg. The eggs are useful. The eggs are an offensive weapon. Can I lockpick these? No. Doesn't look like you can either, but I mean, it's a primitive engine, so.
Pay better attention next time.
Hello, guard.
So foolishly.
Creepy as always. More security that would be triggered. But I've been doing a decent job of not setting off the alarms. That's trapped. A key. That. Alright, let's see what we got. Guiding beacon blueprints. Obtain a signal bolt and a steel plate from storage room 2. Put the signal bolt through the bellowing machine. The stage 1 piece will be manufactured. Transfer the stage 1 piece with the rolling machine. The stage 2 piece will be manufactured. Manufacture a regulating round. See separate blueprints. Merge the stage 2 piece and the round with the sealing machine in D. The stage 3 piece will be manufactured. Put the stage 3 piece to the fusing machine in bay E. To Brother Kelsus, regarding the proper usage of the guiding beacon. As thou knowest, the servants are controlled by the 8 signal towers located on the roof of the cathedral. Normally, these signal towers communicate instructions that I myself issue onto the servants from within my protective chamber. However, when the time comes to modify the servants, we will use the signal towers to transmit the guiding beacon instead. In my wisdom, I have made it easy to do this without necessitating difficult adjustments to the signal towers. Necessitating, sorry. Firstly, thou must get the guiding beacon. Only one hath been manufactured, and I am controlling access to it by keeping it always with me inside my protective chamber. Since thou art a loyal and industrious follower of Karis, if I am unable, thou hast my permission to manufacture a new one. The blueprints are stored in the plans room. Bringeth then the guiding beacon to the signal room, which is on the 3rd floor of the northern apse. There thou shalt see the machine that produces the signal used by the signal towers. This machine has 2 slots, A and B. At all times, the device which translates my instructions must be connected to signal slot A. However, thou canst connect the guiding beacon to signal slot B. Do this at thy leisure, for it will not interrupt my control over the servants. Yet another step is required to activate the guiding beacon thou hast prepared. Only when thou art certain thou hast my consent, thou mayest take this final step. Go to the signal towers. At the base of each thou shalt find a lever. Flip the lever from A to B. This will cause the signal tower to transmit the signal into B instead of A. The servants will hear the guiding beacon and begin their journey back to me, here at Soulforge Cathedral. When they all arrive, thou must immediately switch the signal towers back to A so that I can give the servants further instructions, as the servants cannot hear my instructions when the signal towers are set to B. Note, it is possible to expedite this process, as thou may recall from our discussion of the principles of the redundant signal potency. My calculations indicate that thou needest only to set 7 of the 8 signals to B in order for the signal now to be the dominant one.
This is just what I was looking for. Now I've got a real plan.
Right. We need to do that. We need to connect it. We need to do at least 7 out of 8. Don't let Karis find out what you're up to, or he won't trigger the servants when the rest of the goals are accomplished. Whatever. Okay. We now have a plan. We should have come here a lot sooner. And we have access to at least one. Ooh. Oh, there we go. We have connection to at least one of those things already. Nothing useful there. And we have a lot of these things. Scouting orb blueprints. The regulating round. We need this one. Obtain a gauge and a bantam node. The linking machine. So we need. I want to mark down on D. Wherever D is. I don't know where D is, actually. What else did we get? Mines. An iron chassis, a metal plate, and a caster of quicklime. Process the iron chassis and the quicklime mixture with the amalgamating machine in B. A mine bulb will be manufactured. Merge the mine bulb and the metal plate with the setting machine in D. Now that is helpful information. Then we have that thing. We have flares. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually drop some of these things. Well, I'm going to drop them in a more obvious spot. Because I don't want to know how to make flares. And I need to be able to get through this inventory a little faster. Mines I want to keep on hand. Regulating round. Scouting orb I don't need. Okay. We finally got something going for us. At long last. Now, we know how to make the parts we need. And we understand what the mission is asking of us. And we've been here before. Okay. Right, those just lead to those little chambers. I don't know where D is. Which room is that one? That's Bay E. Okay. Let's go through this again. So, regulating round. Linking D. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have to actually, like, seriously use our notes page. Regulating round. Linking D. Mines. Amalg B. Amalg B, ceiling D. Mines. Amalg B, ceiling D. And then lastly, the one I already passed, guiding beacon. Bellowing C. Bellowing C, rolling A. What? Rolling A. Then D, or ceiling D, fusing E. Ceiling D, fusing E. Okay. I'm going to quick save. So we now have the basis of what we're doing here. We're getting through this, slowly but surely. I want to make as many mines as I have the resources to do. And then start taking care of some of these bots so I can make it through this place with my sanity in check. Alright, I've got to go to linking D. So that's D, D, D. So I need to go to C first. C or B, whichever is closest to my current location. They're both right there, and I know how to get to them. Didn't I drop a moss arrow down there previously?
Long ago, I realized that heretics would never accept their roles in becoming the builder's paradise.
I don't think this reduces your fall damage. I'm always getting that wrong. It doesn't.
Long ago, I realized that heretics would never accept their roles in becoming the builder's paradise. I anticipated thine oppositions, Garrett, and others who would try to murder me. Thus, the builder protects me. This chamber from which I speak, 'tis his arms encircling me. And all that I need is here within. I need not emerge until the builder's paradise has come.
Blah, 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 blah. He loves the sound of his own voice. Oh, I'll deal with you yet. Why did you walk right into me? That's... He really is just that dumb. Up, please. Okie dokie. Plot is billowing C. Which one is this? Amalgamating. So the one I'm looking for is this thingy over here. So we need the plot scroll. Plot scroll says signal bolt through the bellowing machine. Just put the bolt through it. Okay. I can do that. Wait, how? I can't drop the signaling bolts. I've tried. Do I have to use like the old-fashioned drop key? Yes, I do. Well, it's in there. Done. So I want to go like X. Cool. So now I gotta go... Since I'm here, I might as well go to the amalgamation in B. And that's for the mind instructions. And yes, we're going past 20 minutes again. I'm finally making progress. Iron chassis and quick mixture. Okay. I'm gonna get 4 mines out of this shindig. I'm gonna have to do this one at a time, aren't I? Yep, I have 4 flare mixtures and 4 iron chassis. This is gonna be a tedious process. Found secret. I suppose I could find the other secrets as well, which is the flare and the scouting orb, but I don't need additional flares or additional scouting orbs. There's a mine template. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save and see what happens if I put all these in. Oh, fudge knockers. There. Come on, let me down. Let me down. Let me down. Garrett, climb. Come on. Thank you. Quick save again. Make all the noise in the world if I have to. Did I just mix the wrong things? I just mixed the wrong things, didn't I? Oh no, it is the quick lime. Okay, fine, fair enough. Okay, well, they're all in there. Please have given me 3, and we can make this process a lot easier. Nope, it only gave me 1. Okay, what if I do it multiple times? That makes sense. I was hoping it was going to give me an extra. It didn't, though. You know, sometimes, like you put a quarter in, like, one of those quarter machines and you get something extra. Like, I was kind of hoping for something like that. Also, Garrett really has trouble with ladders. There we are, Garrett. Good job, buddy. Good job. We need these things. We're getting 4 mines out of this. That means 4 dead robots. Because the mines will take out the big ones, I think, if used properly. Alright, let's go to our notes here and mark this one off as an X, because we've been here. So now we gotta go to rolling A. And the rest of this is all D. And I don't know where D is. It's got to be like right here, I imagine. that area I avoided because it had active bots. Alright, folks, thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off, and when we come back, we are finally making some progress. We understand what we're doing. I should have found that plan room a lot sooner. I will see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye. We won't probably be needing a walkthrough for this after all. See you later.